Friendly paperless business cards that are easy to update and share. With our QR code, you can share your card with anyone, anytime, anywhere. It's the easiest way to share your details. Interested in getting one? Click on Get Offer and get your own digital business card today.
Are you looking to grow your wealth through passive real estate investments? Then you can't afford to miss this year's Earn While You Sleep Expo. Here's what you can expect. Gain comprehensive knowledge about various investment options like REITs, land development, and more. Connect with like-minded individuals, potential investment
This
partners,
was
and
an
industry
exceptional event.
experts. Hear from renowned keynote speakers
skip.
and real estate advisors who will share their expertise. Learn from real-life success stories and how to mitigate risks in.
Welcome to the digital age, where having a website is essential for any business. But with so many devices and screen sizes, how can you ensure your website looks great on every device? Introducing Responsive Website Design. Upgrade to responsive website design today, and give your customers the best online experience possible. With responsive design, your website automatically adjusts to the screen size of the device it's being viewed on. No more zooming in and out, or scrolling left and right. Your website will always look great, no matter the device. Get a free consultation. Contact us today at Mainstream Digicom.
I think for many, the way it's introduced, this idea of third eye, is foreign. But, again, my background being in Christianity, when folk hear me say third eye, and I go, okay, let me break this down. When Jacob climbed the ladder, what did he say? It's the place where I saw Jesus face to face, or God face to face. Where did he see him? What's the ladder? The ladder has the same number of rungs as our spinal column. So it is energetically moving up the spinal column to the place where, the the spinal cord goes into the brain stem.
Yeah.
That accesses the pituitary gland and the pineal gland.
Yeah.
And in the Bible it says, and he called the place pineal.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Right.
Peace, Hotep. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to introduce the OFC. We're grateful to you, God our Creator, and the ancestors for bringing us together. We ask that the spirits of love, light, unity, and wisdom continue to guide us in fulfilling our goals. So what is the OFC? The OFC is an acronym that stands for One Full Circle. We are the Melanated Community Resource Hub and Network. Our slogan? Think of us first for all your community and business needs. For our structure, we are a social economy enterprise. For those who are new to the term, that means that we are a nonprofit organization generating our own revenue to fulfill our mission. Our mission is to empower the melanated community against discrimination and social exclusion by bridging the gap between the French and English-speaking melanated communities, and by providing social and economic stability to our community by providing our members with access to culturally adapted resources and business support. So in other words, we're empowering our members by uniting the French and English-speaking melanated communities and by serving as a culturally adapted 411 and Google for them to access information and receive the support they need to thrive. If you need more information, the next video will explain what to expect when joining the OFC community. Well, this is it. This is the OFC in a nutshell. Think of us first for all your community and your business needs. Peace and much blessings.
There's no video coming up next, but I will explain what's to expect with the OFC. So again, grand rising, everybody. I'm grateful to life, God, our Creator, and our ancestors for creating this opportunity for us to be able to get together this morning. And I just ask that the time that we spend together today, let it be very productive and efficient. So I'm going to be on a bit of a hurry up today, as we have about a half hour to just introduce ourselves and go through. So as you guys know, this is our OFC weekly, where we get together to network and to build and to encourage each other. on a weekly basis. We start off with a motivational clip or an audio book. We're currently listening to 490 by Dr. Joan. Then we dive in where we do a little, we watch some video clips from some of our affiliates within the community. And then we start off with a teachable moment with Ken. Then we have our affiliates introduce themselves, and then the rest of the business community introduces themselves as well. Different than conventional business networking sessions, our sessions are open to individuals, families, business owners, as well as entrepreneurs and heads of organization. If you have any challenges that you're going through, we encourage you to join us, to share what you have going on, and to let us know how we can be of service to you guys. So without further ado, I will open up the floor to Ken, Uncle Ken, who is our resident business coach and who will give us our teachable moment.
Grand rising, everybody. Well, I really like what Dr. Joan had to say, because it gave me an opportunity to think about the teachable moment as a segue about self-reflection. How many of us have ever considered what the ideal you would look like? So looking into the future, if you were to describe the person you would like to most become, what characteristics would you have? How would the ideal you be successful? How would you dress? How would you behave? How would you be organized? Would you be disorganized? Would you be strong, assertive, well-groomed, physically fit, energetic, confident? A lot of us lack that. Disciplined, decisive, humorous. I like to bring humor into my conversations all the time. Encouraging, supportive, kind, loving, service-minded. Can we make a change in our community? So my teachable moment and my homework for you is for you to think about describing what the ideal you is. And the next step then will be, how can you get there? Okay, so that's my teachable moment, because I want you to capitalize on your strengths, to sharpen your weaknesses, to make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Ken. Claps. Guys, can I get some engagement, some encouragement for Ken and his teachable moment? Thank you, Ken. So then with no further ado, let's also dive into Ken is an affiliate of the OFC. Affiliates are the partners of the OFC who are dedicated to being of service to you all as business owners and members of the community. So Ken, if you can please let us know who you are and how we can be of service.
Awesome. Well, grand rising again, everybody. I often talk about it being lonely at the top. I often talk about things that you can do to set yourself up to win. And I often talk about the sales process, because the sales process can help you do that. But what is the sales process? Well, it's about setting annual, monthly, and weekly goals. It's about developing profitable client strategies. It's about the ability to set appointments. It's about the interview process, asking questions, building relationships, arousing interest and curiosity in people. It's asking key questions. You have to learn how to do that. That's really important as well. How to summarize. If I understand you correctly, These are all things that I teach you. What about the presentation skills? Presentation gears, not gills. So these are the things that we have to learn. Asking, checking questions, handling of objections. We're going to get them. We better be prepared to accept them. And then finally, maybe we just need to ask for action and simply stop selling, because sometimes we continue to sell when we should basically stop. So if you want to build a profitable, sustainable business, give me a call at 514-668-2320, or send me a text to set up a free meeting for discussion about your business needs and how it can help you be the master of your own destiny. Thank you.
Oh, amazing, Ken. Thank you for that. And it's funny, actually, I have a little testimonial. Where was it? Was it yesterday or the day before? Anyways, I was in a meeting, and there was a brother selling a product, and I'm listening to the conversation. I'm listening to him selling to somebody else, and I hear the buying signals. I hear when he could actually stop selling and he could actually just close the deal. But he doesn't catch it, so he keeps pitching, and he keeps like, and I'm like, man, I'm like, if you could, like, the person's like, okay, cool, like, next, and he goes back into pitching again, and I'm like, man, just close the deal. But I was just an observer. I didn't want to dive in.
Well, one of the things is, can you listen yourself out of a sale? No. Can you talk yourself out of a sale? Yes.
Yeah, good shot. All right, thank you for that, Ken. Let's dive into the businesses within who are here with us right now. Brother Stephen Walker, Grand Rising. Thank you for being with us this morning.
Grand Rising, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. So I'm having a great week, so I'm in a positive mood. But I'll just begin by explaining who I am and what I do. So Stephen Walker, I am a veteran with 15 years of experience in the intelligence operator trade. I specialized as a psychological. I specialized in psychological operations with certain aspects in interrogation and source handling. And there's a reason I'm saying this. Later on, I developed my skills as a rational emotive behavioral therapist. Moving to Quebec, I saw that the best way to help with the differences between the languages was to go through in massage therapy. So the reason I chose massage therapy is because through my training as a in psychological operations, I learned that there was a deep connection between the mind and body and the way they interact with each other. So I took up some trades and took up some techniques, and now I am able to provide relaxation, restoration, a sense of peace, and bring people's general state to a comfortable level that they can be proactive in their day-to-day lives. So what I provide right now is personal service. I do mobile service. I go to people's homes. I do massage. I also offer services for businesses. If you have events and you're charged up, everybody in that event is charged up, you could take some time to really settle yourself and get right back into focusing on what the mission is for that event. So if you want to reach me, I'll be putting my information in the chat. Stephen Walker, you can find me at tamperstudios.com as the Muscle Medic. All right, so I look forward to hearing from all of you. Have a great day.
Amazing. Thank you for that, Stephen. And I actually want to give Stephen a shout out because, as you guys know, well, this morning as I dove into the start, I didn't do the official intro where I gave all the history and context, but these groups came to being because of the relationship that we have between OFC and BNI. And we consider BNI the top tier of the OFC. Once you get into our OFC BNI chapter, it is because you're prepared to take things to another level completely. And I want to commend Stephen because he has made that that step forward to be able to join the OFC BNI chapter. So we're looking forward to welcoming you into that chapter and for supporting you in your growth, Brother Stephen. And we had a great time this weekend at Earn While You Sleep. So shout out to Sister Campbell. She's not here right now. She might be recouping from that power-packed weekend still. But it was exceptional. So again, thank you guys. All right. Next, Brother Fred. I'm not sure if Brother Fred or Sister Jan. I think Brother Fred. Yes.
Good morning, everyone. Nice to see you folks. You know, I have to comment on the teachable moment. I listened to it. I didn't get all of it. I listened to it, and it caused me to reflect on some things that are occurring. Over the past month, maybe two, we've been faced with enormous amount of stress. And running a business is not easy. There are lots of things that's going on, and it's causing a lot of headache. And there's a certain level of anxiety and fear because things are not going the way they're supposed to be going. And, you know, we're just at our wit's end. And so I have gotten back into that stage where I have to do some inner reflection, going on the beach, walking, taking in sunshine, the early morning sunshine, inhaling the fresh air, and that has kind of calmed me down. So when I listen to the teachable moments, it really has resonated with me with what's happening and what I'm trying to do. So thank you for those tapes. Anyway, getting out of that, you know, crazy mood that I find myself in. My name is Fred Cox. I am the co-host of the Liquid Green Health Show, which is aired every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. And also part owner of Liquid Green Products. We produce a line of green products for cleaning your homes, washing your cars. If you're a mechanic and you're using those, you know, those sandy things to wash your hands, we have products that can remove the grease and dirt from your hands without leaving a scar. We have pet products. We have agricultural products. So please take a look at our website. It's Liquid Green products.com. And if you have any questions, I'll put our information in the chat. You can always contact us. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Brother Fred, and thank you for sharing in terms of what you're going through and how the teachable moment was able to uplift. I also just want to remind you that we are part of a community here. So if we can schedule some time, maybe for you, myself, Janet, to connect to discuss a little bit more what you guys are going through, because we're here to hold each other. It's not just about business. Sometimes life gets heavy, and it's good to be able to have some sounding boards to be able to bounce things off of and just share perspectives and share what we're going through. So it'll be my pleasure to make myself available to you guys to be able to connect. Just to reflect and to see if we could be of service in any additional ways. All right, so please do not hesitate to reach out. All right, my brother She Love, Grand Rising King.
Yes, brother. Grand Rising. How are you, brother?
Very good, thank you, and thank you for being with us this morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just want to make a shout out to yourself, brother. Thank you very much for the meeting yesterday. Really appreciate that, and really appreciate your work as always. Yes. My name is Shilab. So what I do is that I help entrepreneurs, new or established one, to get a presence on the internet by creating a website that reflect who they are, what they do, and their mission, their vision. And by doing so, we to do that. In order to do that, I listen to everything that the deep reason that that they do what they do, and help them through the process by creating something that will reflect what they are. I also do masterminds with entrepreneurs and new entrepreneurs, people that sometimes that don't even know. They know that they have a talent, or they don't even know that they have a talent. So I help them to discover their talent, and create a business around their talents and put it. So I don't talk too much about that usually, but this is what I prefer to do, by the way. But so basically, yes, you can reach out. My website is blackpotential.com, blackpotentialcircle.com.
Thank you, my brother. That's huge. Actually, and I as you said, and I'm glad you did, because I do know, because we do get a lot of new we have a lot of new business owners who are still trying to just figure themselves out. So connecting with you to be able to help them to ensure that they're going down the right path is awesome. And I want to give you a shout out as well. And I think we'll definitely have some future collaborations, because brother She Love is introducing us to a group that actually has like a whole mental health platform. They're hosting a conference coming up in November. So I think
Number the 25th.
The 25th of November. It's going to be an awesome platform. So Brother Walker, even Brother Fred and Sister Janet for your Liquid Green show. I think there could be some possibilities there for everyone to network and to be able to connect everybody who's in the mental health space. So again, Brother She Love, thank you for that introduction, and looking forward to welcoming them into the community. Next, we have Sister Janet, Grand Rising Queen.
I don't think she wants to say anything this morning.
Okay, no problem. No problem. We're glad to have you. And that
she's
is
listening though. She's listening.
Yeah, she's listening. No problem at all.
Listening.
And that is actually, again, because of our hurry up offerings, I didn't get to give everybody a proper intro. But yes, people are always welcome to be here as guests who are able to just tune in and listen to follow what's going on within the community. Because again, this is what community is about. So glad to have you here with us, Queen, Sister Janet. Last but very far from least, we have Sister Kemba, who hosted an exceptional event this past weekend. Earn while you sleep.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm still recovering from my event, so I can't come on camera.
No problem. That's what I said. I said it was such a turnout.
It was good. It was good. So I am Kemba Williams, co-founder of the Keen Real Estate Group. We offer educational services in relation to getting into and investing in real estate. Across the board, we offer opportunities for you to learn and grow and build wealth using various strategies. Like this weekend, we talked a lot about passive opportunities because the market is different now. And so it's great to have other ways to get involved in real estate. We also offer property management and support services. So if you're interested in investing, especially if you're in the GTA, we can support your property and help you with managing and finding tenants and so on. Lastly, we also do some development. So we have a project in Brampton where we are putting 2 duplexes, and we just had a meeting with another builder yesterday, and this is just a side note. I hope it doesn't cut into my 60 seconds, but there's so many opportunities now with the government trying to get more housing out there. It's not always an easy road, but we're just converting 2 triplexes to 4plexes, and then there's another opportunity to convert a triplex to a 5plex in Toronto. So those are 2 opportunities that are really good. There are even investment opportunities that people are interested in. So lots is coming up because we're talking more. So that's what we got to do. We got to meet, come together like we did on the weekend, and have conversations, and opportunities start to bubble up. So.
Well, that is exceptional, and congratulations again on the exceptional event and for just creating these opportunities for the community. For those who do not know, that you could get into real estate for as low as $5,000 just by, again, it's a passive investment. It pooled with a whole bunch of other investors, but they're huge investments and they do create some long-term stability. So Keen, again, thank you for what you guys are doing, and glad to continue to support and encourage you guys. So with our final 6 minutes, it's a quick session today, power packed, but hopefully we all came out with some insight and a little bit more information about what's coming up and what's going on within the community. But again, I strongly recommend anybody who's interested in investing and getting passive and returns, definitely connect with Keen, connect with Sister Kemba. For myself, I'm Pharaoh Freeman, founder and director of the OFC. We are a community resource. So for anybody who is now finding out about the OFC or who is interested in joining the OFC, first, at our base, we are simply a community resource. Anything you need, you're welcome to come to the OFC. Think of us first for all your community and your business needs. But more importantly than that, we are here to build a solid foundation for our future generation. We do that by encouraging that the community circulate money throughout the community. And how we ensure that happens is by having members who abide by a code of conduct, who understand the values of what it means to be part of a community, and who are willing to work together to pool their capital to build a solid economic foundation for our future generation. It is important that we are accountable to each other, that we have open communication with each other and trust within each other for us to be able to build as a community. I'm excited to announce some of the recent developments. We are now tightening up our affiliate community network, where we're creating official OFC providers. If anybody is here and is interested in becoming an official OFC provider, please let us know. We're now developing the processes in having you all become that. It's really important, again, for us to be able to brand our businesses who are striving to offer that perfection to the community, and that is what we're doing. So anybody who's interested in that, reach out. And last but far from least, October 29th, if you are available and if you are in the city, we have our retreat coming up. I put the link in the chat. Just search just search OFC retreat in Eventbrite, and you will be able to find the event. It's a free event, a whole day event from noon to about 6 p.m. and it's an appreciation event. I should bring out the community to find out what we have been doing at the OFC retreat, to thank everybody who has contributed, and just for you guys to get a little sample of what it means to come out to the retreat. So we will have health professionals there to let you know about what they do and what they offer. We will have hike going on. We're going to have a bonfire. We're going to have some drumming, some dancing, yoga, meditation, you name, and we're going to end the night with some fireworks. So you guys do not want to miss this. It's going to be an exceptional event. So, with that, guys, now we have 3 minutes. Do we have any open updates that people might have forgotten that they want to mention in terms of things coming up? Any additional shout outs for any work or network or contacts that were made? Brother Walker, are you
I'm messing up these icons, but I wanted to say to please take a look at my website, and if you get an opportunity, add on Instagram, because that way you'll have access to some of the promotions that I provide, especially for personal use, where your personal services. We're dealing with discounts all the way up to 30% off. For first time, there's discounts for referrals, and there's even incentives for people who want to use me as their service for a long term. There's platinum status, there's bronze, silver, gold, and platinum services, and I'm telling you, the rewards in those are excellent. You're not going to lose out. So make sure to check out the website, get me on Instagram so you can have access to those promotions as they come out. So yeah.
Amazing. Thank you for that. And is your services covered by insurance too?
Definitely, yeah. So anything, you get your receipt, you go back at the end of the year. So you help yourself, you pay yourself to get better, to get healthy.
I love that. Amazing, guys. All right, yeah. So now this has been a short, power-packed session. I've shared the link in the chat for the Eventbrite. And oops, I was supposed to actually share the link as well for anybody who is interested in being an official OFC service provider. Let me share it with you right now. And then we will close up, and I will bless everybody and wish everybody an amazing week. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry. We are back on this evening. Power and everything should be restored and back to normal by this evening. So I definitely want, if you guys are available, it'd be awesome to have you join us. And just a reminder that we are on every week. When you are ready for additional promotion, here it goes. Called feedback. No. Yeah, when you guys are ready for additional promotion. No, that's not it. Where's the link? Jeez, I've shared so many things. Okay, here it is. Yeah, we have our weekly Empower Hour podcast for you all. There you go in the chat. There. So anybody who's interested, please copy and paste that, or you could fill in that form, and it will be our pleasure to connect with you. So with that, I'm grateful to life. I'm grateful to God, our creator, and our ancestors for creating this opportunity for us to be able to get together today. And I ask that life just continue to bless each and every one of you, that your business continue to grow, to expand, to support yourselves, your family, as well as your community. Hotep, amen, and ashe, everybody. So we will be in touch. Have a great week.
Thank you. Have a good one. Pharaoh, touch base.
Yes, I'm going to send you a touch right now, actually.
Okay, great. Bye. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.